Welcome to this gentle awakening meditation, focusing on allowing bliss to flow naturally into your life. Let's begin by settling into this moment together. Whether you're new to meditation or have been practicing for years, you're exactly where you need to be right now. There's no perfect way to do this, only your way. Take a moment to set your intention for our time together. Perhaps it's to open your heart a little wider, or simply to rest in the possibility that joy is your birthright. As we create this sacred space, know that you are completely safe here. This is your time to explore what it means to welcome bliss without grasping, to receive love without conditions. We'll spend the next 10 minutes exploring the beautiful truth that happiness isn't something we must earn or chase, but something we can allow to unfold naturally within us. Let yourself be present with whatever arises. There's no need to force anything or push away what you're feeling. We're simply opening the door to what wants to emerge. Begin by finding your breath, not changing it, just noticing the natural rhythm that's already there. Each inhale is an invitation, each exhale a gentle release. Your breath is always available to you as an anchor, a way home to this present moment. Now, let's introduce our gentle mantra. I will let bliss overtake me. Life is meant for true happiness and love, and it is coming to me. Don't worry about believing these words completely right now. Simply let them rest in your awareness, like seeds planted in fertile ground. As you breathe naturally, allow these words to move through you softly. I will let bliss overtake me. Notice what happens in your body when you hear this. Perhaps there's a softening, or maybe some resistance. Both are perfectly natural. We're not trying to manufacture feelings, just opening to what's already here. Life is meant for true happiness and love. What a radical idea in a world that often tells us we must suffer to grow, that joy is somehow selfish or temporary. But what if your natural state is actually one of contentment and warmth? What if happiness isn't a destination, but the ground you're already standing on? Let this possibility rest gently in your heart. You don't need to convince yourself of anything. Simply allow the words to wash over you like warm water. It is coming to me, not through force or endless seeking, but through this very act of opening, of receiving what life wants to give you. Notice if there's a part of you that wants to argue with these words, that says you don't deserve such goodness. That voice is understandable. It's trying to protect you from disappointment. You can acknowledge it with kindness and still choose to stay open to this moment. Return to your breath when you need steadiness. Each time you breathe in, imagine you're breathing in possibility. Each time you breathe out, you're releasing whatever stands between you and your natural joy. There's no rush, no pressure to feel anything specific. I will let bliss overtake me. The word let is so important here. We're not forcing bliss, we're allowing it, like removing the barriers around a spring and watching the water flow freely. What barriers might you be ready to soften today? Perhaps the belief that you're not worthy, or that good things don't last, or that you must earn love through suffering. Feel into your body now. Where do you hold tension? Where do you hold protection? Send your breath to those places with tremendous gentleness. You've carried these protective patterns for good reasons, and you can thank them while also exploring what it might feel like to soften just a little. Life is meant for true happiness and love. This doesn't mean life won't include difficult moments, loss, or pain. It means that underneath all of these experiences, there's something unshakable in you that remains whole and capable of joy. That part of you that can witness both sorrow and delight with equal presence. As you continue breathing naturally, imagine this unchanging essence of yourself. Some call it your basic goodness, others might call it your true nature or your heart. It doesn't need to be named or understood intellectually. Just sense into that quality in yourself that has always been there, watching with infinite patience and love. And it is coming to me, not from outside, though external circumstances may reflect this inner shift. The bliss, the love, the happiness is arising from within you, from this very recognition of your own inherent wholeness. Can you feel even the smallest seed of this truth? Let's rest here for a moment in this recognition. Your breath continuing to flow, your heart remaining open to whatever degree feels safe. There's no achievement here, no goal to reach. Simply this ongoing practice of remembering who you really are beneath all the stories and worries. I will let bliss overtake me. Life is meant for true happiness and love, and it is coming to me. Let these words become like a gentle rain on the garden of your being. Not every seed will sprout today, and that's perfectly fine. We're planting seeds of possibility, watering them with presence and kindness. Notice how you feel right now compared to when we began. Perhaps there's been a subtle shift, a small opening, or maybe you feel exactly the same. All of it is valuable. Your willingness to show up, to listen, to remain present with yourself is itself a profound act of self-love. As we prepare to close our time together, take a moment to appreciate yourself for these minutes of presence. In a busy world, you chose to pause, to listen inward, to explore what's possible. This is no small thing. Carry this reminder with you as you move through your day. The words we've shared aren't magic spells, but gentle invitations to remember what you already know in your deepest heart. That you are worthy of love, that joy is your birthright, that life wants to give you gifts you haven't even imagined yet. When you're ready, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, feeling yourself fully present in your body and in this moment. Know that this sense of openness, this willingness to receive life's goodness, travels with you wherever you go. I wish you moments of unexpected joy, and the courage to let them in completely. Stay mindful, friends.